Hey guys, it's Rick. Thank you for joining me today. Today is going to be such a fun day. I'm so excited to be here. We're starting at the Disneyland Hotel. We're going to spend most of the day at the Disneyland Hotel celebrating Trader Sam's and Tangaroa Terrace. I wore the appropriate t-shirt for today. There's a new Evil Queen Tiki mug today, and there's a DVC event from 4 till 5 to coincide with the mug release. It's like a mug release party. They did it for the last mug too. It's for DVC members only, so I have to check in and grab a wristband. We're gonna go do that first thing, and they'll have an open bar for an hour, and they'll probably have some light bites too. Last time they had popcorn and some chili and stuff to eat, so we'll see what food there is. It's gonna be so much fun. I love that DVC is doing release events for the members. This is gonna be an awesome day, so let's get this started. So for the mug, you mobile order it, and today is the first day of it, so it's on mobile order. Starting tomorrow and after that, you can pick this up at the bar and it'll come with a drink. It's, I think, the Haunted Paradise drink. So normally it'll come with a cocktail with pear liqueur and some other stuff in it, some rum. It's like a tiki pear drink for the season. You can order it at Tangaroa Terrace at the walk-up bar or Trader Sam's, but for today, it's just gonna be on the mobile order without a drink. It was $75 for the mug. I'm excited for this mug too. They also have the artist signing today, so I'm gonna get the mug signed. I missed out on getting it signed last time, so today I'm for sure gonna get it signed. I really like having the artwork signed by the artist at Disney. A majority of all my paintings and stuff that I have hung up at home are signed by the artist. I really like getting things signed, so that'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna check in and grab our wristband. I think I'm gonna grab lunch at Tangaroa Terrace since we're here at the hotel. We're also gonna go to World of Disney today. There's a brand new Mickey Mouse Club celebration collection. It celebrates the 70th anniversary of the TV show Mickey Mouse Club that debuted in 1955. So we're gonna go be a Mouseketeer at World of Disney, go check out all that new merch. It's gonna be a really fun day. I'm so excited to get this mug and to get it signed. I think this is gonna be great. The event too for DVC members is really limited. It only went out to people that were staying at the resorts, but I found out about it from a friend because I didn't even get an email. So luckily my friend told me about this. Hopefully they still have wristbands. They started the distribution for wristbands about an hour and a half ago. So hopefully they still have them. That's really generous that Disney does an open bar for an hour too. This is gonna be a lot of fun though. I'm really looking forward to today. So let's go into the hotel and go grab our wristband. So the Tiki mug event and where you pick up the mugs themselves is going to be inside again instead of outside, which is awesome that Disney's doing that. That's going to be at the ballroom outside the convention center. But to pick up our wristbands this time, instead of going to the ballroom, we're actually going to go to the Disney Vacation Club den and pick that up. So we're here at the Discovery Tower. Oh, remember when I stayed in that room up there? It feels like so long ago. That was like 3 weeks ago though. That was one of the coolest experiences of my life. We're going to go in the den and pick up our wristbands. Hopefully they have them left. So let's go check if we can still check in. I try to always stay positive about everything, but it's frustrating when communication is so bad, and it's consistently bad with DVC and their members. I don't know why Disney has such a hard time communicating correctly with their members. The email didn't say anything about a cutoff time. It's after 12 o'clock now though, and they cut it off at noon. They were only distributing wristbands from 11 a.m. till noon, and I really wish somebody had explained that or put it in writing in the original email. The email that I didn't even get, by the way, that I only got because of a friend. So like I said, I try to be positive, but it is hard. It's hard to not get frustrated. They said there probably won't be a standby list, but we could try to show up at 4 o'clock and see if there's room for us. The other weird thing is they have an artist signing for the event at 4:30, but you can't pick your mug up until 5. So how are people gonna get their mugs signed if they don't have their mugs until 5 o'clock? That's just such an odd thing. They just have really poor planning skills here. I get that it's a free event. I don't expect too much, but I expect a little bit better than that. That's weird though. How are you gonna get a mug signed if you don't even have a mug? And another member was actually asking that question, and the lady told her, oh, just go to Trader Sam's and pick up your mug early. They're not gonna let you pick up your mug early. So I'm not sure how they're gonna handle that either. Even if we went to the event, we probably wouldn't be able to get it signed because you wouldn't have a mug to get signed. So that's just odd. I can't believe no one thought about that from DVC. But the bright side is we will get to pick up our mug at 5:20. I do have a mobile order for that, so we definitely will pick up our mug later. We will get it signed. We just probably won't be able to do the DVC event, which is fine. I just wish all this was explained in writing or explained ahead of time or even thought of ahead of time. They're really just kind of going on the fly. They're not planning this stuff out, and they're really just kind of winging it. And I think the members deserve better. We pay a lot to be DVC members, so I think we deserve a little better than that. Not to be too complaining, that's my critical feedback from me to Disney, but we're gonna go to World of Disney, we're gonna pick up some merchandise and look at all the new Mickey Mouse Club stuff that they have for the 70th anniversary. So we'll go down to downtown Disney, then we'll probably grab some lunch, and then we'll pick up our mug at 5 o'clock also. Look at this very adorable downtown Disney squirrel. He's security today. He's on security detail. He's making sure that no one comes in with snacks that he doesn't get a bite of. He's taking his cut. That is a very well-fed squirrel. I love all the Disney animals, though. I always stop and look at the squirrels and the cats and the ducks. It's definitely something I really enjoy doing when I'm here. And there's lots of wildlife at Disney. It's actually really cool. That is a beautiful squirrel, though. The next couple of Wednesday nights, they have free movie nights here in downtown Disney, sponsored by M&M. That's really cool. You could watch Hocus Pocus the other night they had, but they have Disney movies for free down here starting at 7 o'clock every Wednesday up until Halloween. You should check that out if you're here on a Wednesday, because that's really cool just to have movies under the stars. That's awesome that Disney's doing that. These beautiful princess themed spirit jerseys for $79.99 have been back in stock. I love that the letters are each different characters. These have been out of stock for a while, but you can find them at World of Disney right now. You have Sleeping Beauty and Snow White, Ariel, Tiana, what's that? Oh, Tangled, Rapunzel, Moana. That is so cool. And the last three are Jasmine, Cinderella, and Mulan. How beautiful is that? I love the pink color of this. These are back in stock finally. Oh, I love this spirit jersey. It's just gorgeous. These Elsa-themed ears from Frozen are $34.99. These are brand new. I like the snowflake in the center with all the sparklies on it. That is really cool. The fake gemstones are pretty on the ears as well. I like the bow too. The sheer bow is nice. The little dangly thing I'm not crazy about, but they are pretty cute ears. $34.99 is a good price on those. These are brand new at World of Disney. This is the brand new Minnie Mouse handbag here. It's a nice little vinyl bag. I like the polka dots on the bow there. Very mini, very classy. It has a button snap closure that's magnetic, so it does stay shut. And there's just one compartment. It's not really utilitarian in the sense that there's not multiple compartments and zippers or anything. Just one little pouch to put things there, but that is a cute bag. All right, so I found all of the Mickey Mouse Club 70 years celebration collection. There's a lot of items, so let's go through it all one by one. This is right on the entrance by Earl of Sandwich, right when you walk in where the Pluto stuff used to be. The Pluto stuff is still here, but it's to the left. It's moved a little bit. So this is now occupying where the Pluto stuff was. Here's a new ornament for $26.99 celebrating Mickey Mouse Club. He is popping out of the drum there. That is really cool. I like that little ornament. It's pretty weighty too. And the back has Mickey's classic retro Mickey Mouse Club face on it. Very cute. This zip-up jacket is $89.99. It says honorary member, established 55. I like that it has a button around the collar of the neck too. That's very unique. It kind of reminds me of a members only jacket because of that button around the neck right there. It's a full zip though, not just a quarter zip. It goes all the way down, and you have Mickey's face looking very adorable there with the 70th on his ear. I really like the texture of the chenille M there. That's really nice. Mickey Mouse Club, it says in a very wonderful font. This is a great jacket, a little pricey. Disney jackets are usually pretty pricey, $89.99. Let's check out the back, and I have to show you the lining of this one too, because the lining on the inside, you can kind of see it there, but it has Mickey in black and white, Conductor Mickey or Drum Major Mickey. Yeah, I think he's Conductor Mickey, but we'll look at the lining on the inside too. That is a really cool jacket on the back. It says Mickey Mouse Club member. The only Mouseketeer that I know off the top of my head is Annette Funicello, one of my favorite Disney icons of all time. That is so cool though. I love the back of this one. Let's look at the lining on the inside too. The inside lining is just wonderful. You have Sorcerer Mickey and Band Conductor Mickey, Drum Major Mickey. What is this? This is like Dapper Dan Mickey, like a barbershop quartet Mickey. That is so cool. I love the lining of this. It's a shame when the linings are so nice because not many people are going to see the lining of the jacket, but I do like the attention to detail. It's really nice how it's navy blue on the outside, but black and white in the middle there on the lining. That is just wonderful. Oh my gosh, Cowboy Mickey. Look at Cowboy Mickey. Yeehaw. That's what he would say. Oh boy and yeehaw. That is awesome. I love that Cowboy Mickey's here. This is really fun. This is a great jacket for $89.99. This Mickey Mouse Sherpa jacket is wonderful, and I don't see it in adult sizes. It only comes in youth sizes, unfortunately. This is the double XL, but yeah, that's not an adult double XL for sure. I double checked the tag too. It's really soft, a really nice quality too. This is an awesome jacket. I have to check the back, and let's check the price on this. I didn't see the price. This one is $79.99. Look at the stars, how they're embroidered in, and Mickey's face as a big prominent patch. Mickey Mouse Club honorary member, 70 years of happiness. That does make everybody happy, right? 70 years of that. That is a wonderful thing to celebrate. I like the colors too. It's a unique color combination of black and red there. I think most of this stuff is going to be black, red, and navy blue in general. It's really nice. I really like this line of merchandise so far. And it's worth noting, this is not a zip-up jacket. It has little Mickey hat buttons, the Mouseketeer hat there. It's a snap closure button, not like the buttons that you pull through, but a metal snap closure button on each of the things there all the way down, but no zipper on that one. And that is $79.99. This is $59.99. It's a really soft, and it feels like a high quality crew neck. It's just how I like them. Not too thick, but not too thin. It's perfectly breathable for a crew neck sweater. It says Mickey Mouse Club, 70 years there. A really bright, vibrant red color, really saturated red too. Let's check the back. Man, that is really soft though. It feels really nice. It really has that collegiate vibe to it. All this stuff does because it has the lines on the bottom and the sleeves. A lot of the merchandise in this collection has that kind of collegiate feel like that. Very nice, very preppy. Oh, this is so cool. $49.99, and it sings, it plays music. Listen to this.
Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? M-I-C-K-E-Y, M-O-U-S-E. Forever let us hold our banner high. High, high, high. Come along and sing a song and join the jamboree. M-I-C-K-E-Y, M-O-U-S-E.
That is really cool. I don't know why that made me feel something when I heard that song. The original Mouseketeer Mickey Mouse Club song. That is so cool, and it's Conductor Mickey. It's a really big plush too. It's about a medium, what Disney considers a medium plush. $49.99, and it sings the song. I just love that. That is a really good deal. That is absolutely adorable. I'm in love with this merchandise. I love anything classic Disney, and this definitely celebrates Disney history and classic Disney, so it's right up my alley. How cool is this navy blue hat? $29.99, Mickey Mouse Club with a patch on the front, and it says honorary member established 55. That is a wonderful hat. I have too many Disney hats. If I didn't have too many Disney hats, I would definitely get this one because it's a nice hat. Okay, this is the undisputed best merchandise item of the whole collection, and it's only $19.99, which is actually a good price. Mickey Mouse Club member, and it has the patch, and it's just an ear hat that guys and girls could wear. There's not enough ear hats specifically for guys because the ears are usually female specific. I mean, guys can wear them too, obviously. Anybody can wear anything that they're comfortable with, but usually they're more themed to like princesses and stuff. So this is great to have more of a unisex version of a hat. This is so cool. And if you buy it and you save the receipt and day of, you can go get that embroidered with your name on the back. How cool would that be? Disney embroidery is really affordable too. I would definitely recommend doing that if you do buy this hat. This is really fun, really classic Disneyland vibes. I just love this. $34.99. I love this ringer tee. I don't trust myself with full white. I feel like I'd stain that and spill something on it, but I do want this t-shirt. Mickey Mouse Club member. I love that that logo's repeated on all the merchandise, or a lot of the merchandise rather, but it is really nice. Look at his eyes. He just looks so gleeful and cheerful. He looks so happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here too, Mickey. I love this shirt. This one's a really thin heather navy blue long sleeve shirt. Kind of has an American theme to it with the red and white stripes there on the sleeves. You have Mickey Mouse Club official member, 70 years of happiness. That is really cool on the front. I love that patch. It's very thin and very breathable, so that'd be good for fall time here because it does stay a little warm in fall. It's pretty warm today. It's almost 80 degrees today. $44.99 for that one. Let's see if there's anything on the back at all. Nothing on the back. This little baby shirt is $26.99. How adorable would that be on kids? And it has a little tag that says established 55 there with the Mickey Mouseketeer hat, the ear hat, the original ear hat that started it all. That is cool how it's a red ringer tee. Nothing on the back of that one. Very nice t-shirt for kids though, very adorable. No price on this, but it's a little tabletop decoration for your desk or wherever you want to put it. Mickey Mouse Club, it's the Mouseketeer original hat there from Irresistibles. I've been seeing more of these Irresistibles pop up from time to time. No price on that one at all though. I feel like these are like $24.99, somewhere in that price range, but I'm not really sure. There's no sign out for it and there's no price on the bottom of it. That long sleeve navy shirt also has the Disneyland Resort logo on the sleeve. I almost didn't see that, but that's a really nice touch. I like that. It's in a nice white silvery thread there too. I love when the Disneyland Resort logo's on anything. $39.99. Woo, isn't that pricey for a kid's crew neck sweater? That's a lot for a little bit of material. It is a really cute sweater, but I didn't realize that kids' sweaters were 40 bucks. Dang, that's a lot. Member Mickey Mouse Club, that is super stinking cute though. I really do like that. And oh, I was gonna say nothing on the back because the others tricked me and they didn't have anything on the back. This one says honorary member established 55. Very adorable, but is $40 worth it for a kid's crew neck? Aren't they gonna grow out of that like pretty soon anyways? Oh, it is nice though, I like it. Okay, this is a heck of a deal, $24.99. It's the biggest Disney mug I've ever seen, and it comes with an ear hat ceramic topper as well. That is a huge mug. I don't know if you can see the proportion of scale versus my hand, but it is a huge mug. Definitely the biggest Disney mug I've ever seen. That would be good for soup, because we're into soup season here pretty soon. It'd be nice to pour a little cup of chowder in there. Ooh, wow, that is really cool. I can't believe that's only $24.99. That's the normal price of a normal mug without a topper, but this one comes with a ceramic topper too. Oh, I just love this. Honorary member established 55, and it says 70 years on the topper. That is a beautiful mug. It's really heavy too. This is like a tabletop mug, not one that you pick up. I think it'd be better for chili and soup than coffee because this is very, very heavy. This is so unique. This is one of the most unique Disney merchandise items I've seen lately. Mickey Mouse Club mouse guitar, and it's a playable guitar. I heard the cast member playing it. That is really cool. It would make a really nice decorative piece in your office or home. It's just kind of nice to put on a guitar rack like they have it displayed here. Even if you don't play guitar, you could just kind of have this as a decoration. And I think it's a wonderful decoration. $99.99 is not too bad. It's a 4-string guitar, so I don't know how that would work. I think it plays like a ukulele. I do have a ukulele at home, so I'm pretty sure it would be the same thing as a ukulele there. I should try some chords on it and see if it plays like a uke. But that is really nice, actually. I like that. You can kind of display it on the wall. Like I have my ukulele on a wall rack at home, and I can just pull it down to play it from time to time. But that'd be cool hung on the wall or on a regular guitar rack. That is so cute how they styled this really classy fit. Business casual. This is really nice. It's a little like business semi-formal, you know, with the Mickey Mouse there and the blazer. And I love that plaid skirt with it. I don't think they sell the blazer or the plaid skirt. I think that's just for decoration on the model. But I love how they styled this whole outfit and the little plush Mickey too with the bag. We have to look at the bag too. This canvas tote bag is very thick, but it's also expensive. It's $39.99 for a canvas tote bag, but it is a really thick, high quality material. It says member Mickey Mouse Club, 70 years of happiness. Ooh, that is awesome. I love that. And it says honorary member on the back, navy blue and white. And there are straps too, longer straps on the inside if you want to use it as a shoulder tote bag. So you can use those straps instead of the handle ones like I have. This is just to make it handheld right here. All right, well, I wait for the Tiki mug event tonight and to pick up my mug. I'm going to eat at Tangaroa Terrace, one of my favorite places to eat. I'm just going to order and take it to go because it's a little bit busy here today. Actually, there's not a lot of people on the inside, but the outside is pretty busy. But I like my tables over at the DVC Hotel over there, so I'm just going to go eat in a different spot. We're going to pick up the kids' meal that I always eat, but this time I tried it with tofu, and then we're also going to pick up the coconut cake because I've never had the coconut cake before, and I'm excited to try that. I picked up my lunch from Tangaroa Terrace, and right off the bat, I'm really disappointed, unfortunately. I usually have really good lunches there. I mean, I'm not too disappointed. I'm still at Disney, and I'm still having a great time. I just love being here. But I ordered the tofu kids bowl, and the tofu comes out cold, unmarinated, and uncooked. I'm gonna go back afterwards and see if that's how it's supposed to be. I swear I've had this before and it was cooked tofu. Who wants cold tofu on hot rice? And there's no seasoning of any kind, no marinade. It's just plain cold tofu pulled right out of the refrigerator and cubed. And this is supposed to be a kid's meal. I could see maybe some adults liking cold tofu. I love tofu, but I don't want it cold, I want it cooked. But what kid is gonna eat cold tofu? That just seems shocking. That's really weird. I feel like this has to be a mistake. So I'm gonna go back and ask. We're gonna try it though, because this is the way it was served. And I'm already all the way over here at the DVC tower. So I am gonna try it first. I'm pretty hungry, so I do wanna try it out. It comes with a delicious teriyaki sauce. I love the teriyaki sauce at Tangaroa Terrace, and it comes with a lot of broccoli and rice. And it comes with 3 pieces of pineapple too. The odd thing is, if you order this on the app, it's $12, which is still a really good price. But if you order in person, it's $11.50. I don't know why there's a price discrepancy there, but it is 50 cents cheaper. With my discount, this was like less than 10 bucks. You can get a fountain beverage with that. So that's a really good value. Normally I love the chicken thigh, so I'm gonna go back and just see if they can swap this out for the chicken thigh, because I don't want cold tofu. I mean, I'll try it for the video, but I already know that I'm not gonna enjoy this. I love tofu, like I said. I like tofu a lot more than most people. I get it at Trader Joe's all the time and I eat it. I like extra firm tofu, especially. Silken tofu is good in soups and stuff too, but I would never think to just pull tofu out of the refrigerator and eat it with teriyaki sauce. That just seems like such an odd choice to serve it that way. It's cold too, it's freezing cold, it's refrigerator temperature. All right, dip it in that awesome sauce. See if that sauce can save it. I got sriracha on the side too. I don't even think sriracha sauce is gonna be able to save this. Yeah, I wouldn't eat that. The teriyaki sauce is delicious, don't get me wrong, it's great. I'd eat the broccoli with the teriyaki sauce and the rice gladly, and it's a very filling portion. So normally I would recommend this. I would say just stick with the chicken. I'm gonna go work this out with them though and just see if maybe I had a mistake happen, because I swear I've ordered this before and the tofu was cooked. It just doesn't taste good, honestly. I'm not a picky eater, but I think most people would not enjoy cold tofu from the refrigerator. But oh well, let's try the pineapple. The pineapple doesn't quite look ripe. It looks really white. Yeah, the pineapple is unripe for some reason today. You can always tell looking at it if it's white or yellow. Usually you get really good yellow pineapple at Disney, and that's not the case there. The broccoli is always good though with the teriyaki sauce. They don't cook the heck out of the broccoli. It's kind of on the raw side, which I like. It's just barely heated through, which is nice. It's still crunchy, but really good with the teriyaki sauce, and the rice too pairs really well with that. But oh well, I got some dessert too, so let's try dessert. The dessert looks incredible. I've never tried the coconut cake from Tangaroa Terrace or Trader Sam's. It's $13. That's kind of what steered me away from it. For one slice of cake, it's 13 bucks. So the value's not very good with that. It's a pretty large piece of cake though. You could split this. And what I like is that they put candied pineapple on the cake. They also give you a side of whipped cream to go on top of the frosting, and they give you guava sauce. This is the same guava sauce that comes with some of their breakfast items, and it is fantastic. It tastes just like guava. If you like pineapple orange guava juice, you're really gonna enjoy that. It's really, really good, really tropical tasting. So I'm gonna try the cake and then I'll try the guava on its own. This is really, really heavy though. So I'm glad to see you're getting a good portion size for the $13. This is the best whipped cream. I tried that. It's the Disney whipped cream that I love so much. Really good whipped cream though, I love that. All right, let's try the cake itself here. Ooh, the frosting looks good. It's a nice like buttercream frosting. I guess it's a coconut buttercream frosting on there. The frosting kind of tastes like a store-bought frosting. It reminds me exactly of the buttercream frosting at Costco, actually. It's like your generic frosting you'd get on a sheet cake. Not out of a can, but on a sheet cake at a grocery store, which is not a bad thing. It just reminds me of a wedding cake or a birthday cake. Pretty standard, but the coconut flavor is really good. The cake itself is nice and dense, but still a little bit fluffy, and it's not dried out. I like that cake a lot. That's good. I don't think it's worth $13. If they're cutting this cake into 10 slices, they're making $130 per cake on this, so I don't think the price is worth it. I think this should probably be like $7.99 at most. It is a good slice of cake though, and the coconut flavor is really strong in it. I poured on some guava sauce on this bite. I think this is gonna be phenomenal. I just love this guava sauce. You can put it on anything and it would be delicious. I like that there's big layers of frosting. They're like 1-inch thick layers of frosting between the cake slices. That's a lot of frosting. If you like a lot of frosting with your cake, you're gonna enjoy this. And it has a really nice coconut flavor. It's very prevalent, a very strong coconut flavor. All right, let's try the guava out too. Fantastic. That guava sauce is incredible. I love it with the coconut flavor. It pairs so well together. It's tropical. The guava sauce is kind of tart, which is nice. The coconut's not overly sweet. The frosting isn't as sweet as you would think it would be for a cake frosting, and the cake itself is not very sweet. It's really good. I would highly recommend this if you're okay with paying $13 for the cake. That's the only thing about it. I'm gonna go check if my lunch can be swapped out for chicken, or if the tofu was supposed to be that way, or what's happening with that. They always accommodate. Disney is very friendly about replacing your food. They're very good at it because they want you to be satisfied, and I just feel like that's a mistake. So I'm gonna go check on that. We'll go get our Tiki mug and we'll get that signed, and then we're gonna call it a day after that. All right, I am a happy camper now. I went back and they switched it out for the regular chicken. She said the tofu is served cold. That's usually just how it's served. It's weird because I swear I've had that before and it was seared on the outside. But now you guys know, now I know. Don't order the tofu, just order the chicken's kids bowl. They also do a salmon kids bowl. If you like salmon, I don't really care for tuna or salmon, but if you like salmon, that's a pretty good value to get a salmon kids bowl with teriyaki sauce. Look at how much food that is. You get so much food. It's really filling, and you get a drink for $11.50. I swear by this. This is one of my favorite kids meals. A pretty good amount of chicken thigh there. It's dark meat chicken, and you get a pretty good amount of broccoli too. So it's definitely on the healthier side for theme park food. It's pretty light and it won't weigh you down as much, and you get a good portion of rice as well. I love me some rice. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my lunch, and then we're gonna go pick up our Tiki mug. The Grand Californian Hotel is not the only one with a confectionery. This is awesome. I had no idea the Disneyland Hotel was going to do this, but this is by the Convention Center by Broken Spell Lounge. This is really, really impressive. I like this one better than the Nightmare Before Christmas one in the lobby at the Grand. This is just amazing, and it's all made of edible goods. Winky, Blinky, Mickey. He just looks fantastic. It's hard to put this in scale, but it is a huge confectionery display. This is amazing. It's crazy that the bakery team can put this stuff together. Absolutely incredible. The stars on the pumpkins look really nice. It looks really realistic too. It looks just like the one on Main Street. This is absolutely beautiful. They did such a fantastic job with this. So it says on here that you can find 13 hidden Mickeys. I found 11 of the 13, and I've been staring at it for a long time. It's very tricky. There's some that are really hidden, but I can't find the last 2 of them, unfortunately. This smells amazing though. It smells so incredibly sweet and good. It smells like vanilla and sugar. It smells like one of those like fall candles. It's really, really nice to be around. It's very fragrant. I'm surprised. But yeah, 13 hidden Mickeys. See if you can find them all. I'll give you a hint. A lot of them are on the pumpkins down below. But yeah, try to come and have fun with that. I think that's a really fun activity. Okay, we're here to pick up our mugs. I think they are going to let us in for the DVC member event. They have a lot of wristbands, it looks like. So we're in line. Hopefully we do get in because I'm really excited for this. They have a DJ. It looks like the bar is set up, and maybe they'll have some bites to eat too. I'm not very hungry after the lunch, but I will probably eat because it's free food. But yay, I'm so excited. Hopefully this is actually happening and there's enough wristbands for us. Oh, I'm so happy everything worked out. I get to pick up my mug. I changed my mobile order time to before 5 o'clock so I can pick it up now. It was nice that they were able to help me change my mobile order time to earlier, because if I didn't have my mug, I wouldn't be able to get it signed. The music is really loud in here, but I'll let you guys know how the event was after it's over. I'm gonna pick up my mug, get some food, and then get it signed too. So this is the mug from Florian Bertmer. What a cool name. A great artist box too. I love that they've upped the game. They used to just have regular cardboard boxes for the mugs, which is fine. It got the job done. They've elevated the detail and made them really nice to look at. I just love that they actually theme the boxes now. Look at that. You have all the poison potions there. What's the bottom say? Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar. That is cool though. And you have the raven on that side, the skull, the poison apple. Isn't that cool with the stonework in the background? Very, very cool mug box. Let's check out the mug itself. It's a really nice mug, so I'm glad to have gotten this, and I'm glad to get it signed this time. I'm so excited to have this and to have it signed. Yay. This is such a fantastic mug. I don't like that it's matte finished. You guys know how I feel about the mugs. I like when they're glazed on the outside. I just don't like the texture of the matte finish. The matte finish looks nice though. The gray is gray. I like her little evil face. She has her poison apple trying to entice Snow White to eat that, and you have the raven on her shoulder. This is just such a fantastic mug, especially for Halloween season. It's like 2 mugs in one. Wait till you see the back. There it's signed Florian. That is really cool. I'm so glad that I got this signed. I'm so glad that worked out. Look, the candle burning into the jug down there. Very cool detail on this. And you have the evil queen in her normal human form there. Wow, before she turns into the witch. Magic mirror on the wall. Isn't that cool? The mirror has the snakes. I love the gold on the mirror. It's a really pretty and really shiny gold. And the red is really shiny too on her brooch there in the center that holds her cape together. That is just such a fantastic mug. I love these artist showcase mugs they've been doing. They are works of art. They are truly works of art. Let's see if it's stamped first edition. Nope. They're not going to do other editions of this one, probably. It'll just be a one-time thing. Florian Bertmer, that is really awesome. Well done, sir. That is an amazing mug. I'm so glad to have this and to add it to my collection. I really like this one a lot. That Tiki mug event was awesome. You didn't need to be a DVC member to meet the Evil Queen. They had a full meet and greet with a huge backdrop, a really cool photo opportunity. That was great. And for DVC members, they really did a lot. They had a DJ there playing, they handed out some food, and they had an open bar for an hour too. The food was awesome for DVC members. It was a poison apple pie with ice cream. The chef told me he took regular vanilla ice cream and put Red Hots into it and blended it. And they had an ice cream machine making these desserts fresh. It was kind of like a slice of apple pie, but it was like an apple tart. And then they put this cinnamon ice cream on top, and he had a shaker of Red Hots, ground up Red Hots, and he shaked that on top. So it had a really good cinnamon flavor. I could have eaten like a gallon of that custom ice cream. It was cinnamony, it was creamy, delicious ice cream. And then on top of the apple pie, it was really, really good. An outstanding dessert. They should sell that somewhere at Disney. It was a very exceptional dessert. It was just perfect. It was like cinnamon apple pie a la mode. You could get as much as you wanted to, but I definitely only had room for one. And they also had an open bar for DVC members. Really generous that they do that. I think that was great. The biggest gripe and biggest complaint is that the communication up to the event was just terrible. The event itself was organized really well, and I do appreciate they took the feedback last time. I talked to the manager and she said because of me and the feedback about the artist signing, that they made sure that they were going to have an artist signing this time. The only reason I was upset about it before is because they specifically said in writing that there was going to be an artist signing for the Mermaid Lagoon mug with copper top ink, but they didn't have that. So I just was confused why that was written down and told to us if that wasn't going to be the case. They made sure to fix that this time. They really did listen to my feedback. So that's really nice to be seen and to be heard. I really appreciate that they did that, but the communication for this could have been easily fixed. None of the cast members had any idea what was going on leading up to the event. Some of the cast members were sending people to Trader Sam's to ask about getting their mug early so they could get it signed. Trader Sam's had no idea. They were just like, you can only pick up your mug when the mobile order is happening. They didn't even have the mugs at Trader Sam's for mobile order. That was a separate event at the ballroom, so I don't know why they would send us to Trader Sam's. That was kind of an odd thing to tell people. Other people trying to get a wristband got sent to Pixar Pier Hotel. I talked to a lot of other members, and the general sentiment was just chaos and confusion. Everybody was frustrated because they were all told different things. Someone was sent to Pixar Pier Hotel. Pixar Pier Hotel had no idea what they were talking about with wristbands and mug distribution, as they wouldn't. I mean, that's a whole separate entity over there. That has nothing to do with the mugs. My friends got their wristbands yesterday. It just was not communicated at all to any members, and I think that's kind of frustrating for people. I know I got frustrated because no one would give us a straight answer on how to get a wristband today, but it all worked out in the end, and I'm really glad it did because I had so much fun. I like having conversation at these events. I like just mingling, and the whole point is to be socializing with fellow DVC members, but it's really hard to socialize when you're shouting over this really loud remixes of DJ techno kind of Disney music. It's not bad music, but it's far too loud for a conversational level, and they could just lower that down a little bit. But the stage looked nice. The lights were really cool. I like the lighting design in there. It was really awesome. The table that they had set up for the artist to sign at was really cool too. Kind of looked like the office of the Evil Queen, like her secret lair with her cauldron on the desk and stuff. Very cool event though. Very appreciative that that was free and included, especially for DVC members. I think we just need more communication. They need to send out an email and clearly state when and where to get these wristbands, because the information was incorrect, and unfortunately the top down needs to be better. The top down communication. The managers are not communicating with the normal DVC employees and telling them how things are going to work and stuff like that. So, oh well, it all worked out in the end, and we still had a lot of fun. Looking at the World of Disney stuff today was great. I love that Mickey Mouse Club merchandise. Wasn't that an awesome collection? Really celebrates classic Disneyland, and I really like that a lot. It was a really cool collection, especially if you're a Mickey Mouse fan. Really fun to see all that though. And lunch was just kind of a miss. The dessert was good, but going to get the kids' bowl of tofu is not a good idea. That was just terrible. No one wants to eat cold tofu. The chicken, however, is fantastic. A really good price, really filling and healthy meal option. So I stand by getting the kids' chicken bowl at Tangaroa Terrace and the coconut cake. The coconut cake was great, not too sweet. The guava sauce was great on it. But thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming along with me on this Tiki adventure today. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad everything worked out. Despite some of my criticism and complaint, don't take it for a lack of gratitude. I am always grateful to be here. I just have some feedback to provide, and it's just things that I think about and I like to think out loud with you guys. So thanks for bearing with me. I hope you guys take care, and I'll see y'all real soon.